Welterweight Championship. The battle of the little giants is just about to begin. You're looking at Salvador Sánchez. He'll be taking on Wilfredo Gómez. Here we go. Round one.
And it's exciting.
Sánchez in the blue trunks and Gómez in the red, white, and blue.
One thing I like to say, a lot of people don't think Gómez can do any boxing, but I see Gómez boxing. This is what he's coming out doing now. So he can box in the punch, and it's going to be a very interesting fight.
That's right. He's a very, very clever boxer, too, besides the fact that he can really punch.
Again, we repeat the record of Wilfredo Gómez. 32 professional fights, 32 knockouts. Very first one, he did have a draw, 32-0-1 is his actual record. 32 knockouts.
What makes this fight so interesting is both of these fighters have been there. They both is the champion for a number of fights, and they both representing their country. This is what makes this fight so interesting.
Another factor we point out, don't forget that Gómez is a former world super bantamweight champion. He gave up that title because of making the weight to move up to this weight classification.
That's right, so we have two world champions.
The right hand in there. Looks like it hurts Sánchez with the right hand.
Oh, Gómez is down.
Down. It's up to 4 and 5. He's back on his feet, as you see. A surprise left hook, I guess.
That's right.
I didn't see the punch. It must be a quick punch. I thought he slipped. But Sánchez was hurt, and then he turned around and hit Gómez.
That's very surprising.
Gómez is in trouble.
Gómez is in trouble. Gómez is in trouble. Gómez got the fight.
Gómez is in big trouble.
They're in big trouble.
He's holding
ready
it.
to go.
He got the hold. Gómez is getting hit with punches. I think the fight going to end easy.
Oh, he's down.
Gómez is hurt. So, this fight is not going to go. Gómez is going to get hurt. But he's still fighting. That shows you're a champion.
Well, this is something we didn't expect to see this early.
Gómez seems sluggish, and he's hurt. He's hurt very, very bad. His legs are gone. He can't move. He has no balance in his legs. And one night, Sánchez just teeing off on Gómez.
He's holding on.
But Gómez still got that ring savage. He's holding on. And one night trying to get his head clear. So if he can hold on this fight, he might be able to survive it. But I don't see no way that Gómez will be able to survive this.
He survived the round.
It's a miracle, Larry, that he gets through that round. A miracle he gets through the round.
It's a miracle to get through the round. It'll be a miracle for Gómez to come back this round. We got to see how much that round took out of Gómez. Again, his corner is working very hard on it, but I don't see any chance for Gómez. But Sánchez is ready, he's confident, and he's going to go out there and try to take him out.
Carlos Palomino, I know you're shocked by that first round.
I am. I didn't expect Sánchez to have that kind of power, but he hurt him with a left hook right there. I think it was the beginning of it. And then came back with that one and hurt him bad.
It was actually the right hand that caught him first, and then a little left.
Yeah, it was the upper.
Again, that left looked like it didn't hurt him.
It was kind of an uppercut left hook. And, really surprising. And Gómez is definitely hurt. He's still hurt. He's still very shaky.
Gómez got to run around the ring and tie this guy up.
Sánchez is absolutely fresh, and Gómez is still kind of staggering and glassy-eyed.
Sánchez is very cool too.
Gómez is trying to put all the power into the punches now. But he's making a mistake by trading punches with Sánchez because he's not clear yet.
That's right. That's a very good point, Larry.
Gómez is reaching way back to his experience, to everything he has to try and hang in here.
That's right. He might be coming out of it. He got his bounce back. It looks pretty good on his leg. But again, he's not clear yet. You can see it in his eyes. Sanchez looks very good. He looks confident. It looks like he's trying to take a shot, but Gómez can punch. Gómez taking good punches to the body, but Sanchez is throwing 3 and 4 punches at a time. Makes it kind of hard for Gómez to get in there. Gómez looks a little slow, but he's very confident.
See now, Larry, that Gómez's eyes are starting to get a little bit clear. They were real glassy before this point. It's starting to come back a bit.
Yes, it is. And Sanchez is not really doing anything. He's just bouncing on the stove. Which if I was Sanchez, I'd have kept using the jab, trying to set him up for the right hand. He let Gómez get off again. Dangerous for Sanchez to lay on the rope and let a puncher like Gómez get in there. But again, Gómez should be in there taking punches himself because he ain't clear yet from first base.
He just got hit
A
with
real good right hand gets through that time. Gómez is in big trouble again, Larry.
Yes, he hit again, he hurt again. But again, when Sanchez takes a punch, he did not change his expression. Shows a lot of confidence.
Carlos Gómez still has a rubbery leg, though.
Yes, he is, and like Larry says, he's taking a very big chance trying to come in and try punches, but he's not clear-headed.
Very good round that time for Gómez, considering that he got hurt the first round. I think he came back very good. What do you think about it?
Well, I think he made he did a lot to come back, and he's trying, and I think he's making a mistake by trying to get inside and trade punches with Salvador. It's not clear-headed, but he did well. He got in there and he tried to come back. That was a close round. I would call it an even round. Here we are.
There's Gómez again putting the pressure on. I think he gets tagged in the middle of this flurry again. Oh, Gómez gets through with a good left.
There's the right hand that kind of shook him up again.
Sanchez takes good punches, and he does not change the expression anytime he gets hit.
Well, a surprisingly fast start to something we didn't expect here. We're coming up to round number 3. Salvador Sánchez had Wilfredo Gómez on the canvas in round 1. Surprising us all, and it took all the courage and guts that Gómez had to get through round 1, and we're up to round 3 now.
What I think Gómez should do is fight Sanchez, not try to box him. Sanchez is a much better boxer than Gómez.
That's right.
We've seen that's what got him in trouble the first round, trying to box him. So Gómez should stay there and try to get inside, put the pressure on him, and wear him down inside.
Fast-paced fight from 15 now. You wonder how they're going to keep it up.
And we know that Sanchez can go 15 rounds, but Gómez haven't won 15 rounds in so long, so that might be a factor in the fight also.
I've never seen a fighter like Sánchez that no matter what happens, no change in expression.
No change. He just don't even bother. It seems like he take a punch. It's just a still face, no bother at all. He's a very good boxer. He's moving, he's circling well, and that's what he got to do for 15 rounds to, I think, to keep it tight. Good punch by Sánchez again that time. Gómez, the right thing I would say, get inside of Sanchez's jab and work the midsection to try to come up with combinations. But again, Sanchez good fighter inside himself. Gómez was off bounds that time, wasn't really a punch.
Every time Gómez has tried to pressure Sánchez like that, he's got himself in trouble though.
Yes.
Gómez just got warned for using an elbow inside.
Sánchez is countering off of Gómez, waiting for Gómez to punch, and then he counters. So Gómez got to be very careful. Man, a good left hook, another good left Gómez land on Sánchez. I don't think Sánchez would want to get in there and straight punch with Gómez. He should circle out and get out of there. Give Gómez a chance to fight him and straight punch him with it.
Carlos, the pace has been unbelievable.
That's right. I can't believe this goes 15 this way. It's going to be unbelievable. That's tremendous conditioning on both athletes.
Wilfredo continues to come on. He won't stay back and catch any breather at all. He keeps coming on.
I think Gómez will settle down. He's starting to land punches. Settle down a little more, and he'll start firing his mark with that right hand after the jab. He's shooting the right hand over the head.
I had to ask you two fellas again to help me score that round. It was kind of, you know, there were signs when Sánchez looked good, but Gómez got his share of punches in there and was very aggressive in that round.
I call it an even round myself.
That's right.
Because both fighters were scoring punches. Sánchez was countering, and Gómez was then working inside. I see a very, very close round, and I wouldn't want to call that round.
I was showing you that shot that Larry talked about where Gómez looked like he was going down, but it was more of a slip. He was kind of moving towards his left and just kind of slipped as he was backing away.
It was more of a slip. He was off balance.
Here it is at a different angle now, same series. Well, they never stop swinging, that's for sure. Here we go, round 4, the WBC Featherweight Championship. Sánchez, the champion in blue, Gómez, the challenger, former world super bantamweight champ, in red, white, and blue.
Gómez has a really nasty welt coming up under his right eye.
Sánchez gave him a really good beating that first round, and I still don't see how Gómez survived it and still come back to fight like he's doing now. Shows you a lot of ability, a lot of determination.
Folks watching at home can see that welt coming up that Carlos Palomino was talking about on the right eye of Wilfredo Gómez.
So far, the eye is not in a bad spot because it's underneath the eye. And as long as it's underneath the eye, the ref will let it go. Gómez is starting to wait, I see, to try to counter over Sánchez getting jab, but Sánchez got a trash jab, and you cannot wait for the counter. You just got to keep going and do your own thing.
Pace has slowed down just a bit in this round.
Good punch by Sánchez.
Perfect right hand, man.
Sánchez is a very good boxer, and he can keep his hands down. He can stay out of the way from the big punches. He's doing a good job of moving out and staying out of the way of Gómez's power.
Salvador Sánchez, one of the best. He's got a terrific guy. He's a terrific boxer. He knows what's happening at all times.
Well, I got to lean a little bit towards the boxer because myself, I'm a boxer. And Sánchez is doing a good job of boxing. And Gómez is more the Joe Frazier type coming in, throwing punches. And it's just, if Sánchez keeps his movement, his boxing ability going, I think he might be able to pull this fight out.
Again, we're in round 4. Wilfredo Gómez was down in the first round and barely survived it and has come back since then.
Good right hand by Gómez. Good right hand by Sánchez. Left hand by Sánchez. These guys are trading punches. Gómez is trying to tee it out on him. I don't like it when Sánchez in that corner like that. Because I know that Gómez got a power punch and he hits good. Again, Sánchez hits good. From maybe he knows something I don't know, Bobby.
Every time he's getting that corner, Sanchez has come out to win it. That's the bell. Ending round number 4.
Some looks at each other there. A couple of punches after the bell, and Gómez was doing some tremendous scoring underneath there in that corner. I saw him throwing some very good body punches.
And we go to the corner of Gómez once again. You can see them putting the ice and working on that eye, and he still looks tremendously exhausted to me.
Yes, his punches still affect him a little bit, but he's fighting. That's just again a sign of a true champion to come out after the first round of knockdown and do all of this.
Larry, that's not actually ice. Here's the flurry right after the bell.
That round, I give that round myself to Gómez because Sanchez was standing in the corner, and for a few seconds, Gómez was throwing a lot of punches, and Sanchez didn't do anything back. So I think Gómez won that round, Bobby.
On the aggressiveness,
right, yeah.
We'll all give it to Gómez, I think. Here we go, round number 5.
The eye is almost completely shut now.
Starting to swell up. Right there on that rope. That's where he powers, see? He's powerful on that wide. He got him on the rope. Sanchez don't have no room to move back on the slip punches on the rope. He should be boxing Gómez. They traded punches again there. That's why Sanchez won, right in the middle of the ring, not on the rope.
That right eye of Wilfredo Gómez is completely shut now. I don't know if he has any vision out of it at all.
Yes, he still can see out of that. But again, Sanchez is backing up on the rope again. Should never be on no ropes. I don't like being on no ropes.
That's right. It seems like he's very effective. He's in the middle of the round of the ring, and then he seems to want to go to the ropes. That's where Gómez is much stronger.
Gómez gets good shots in on Sanchez from laying on that rope. That time I see Sanchez change the expression. I don't know if that meant anything or not.
It looked like he got hit a little bit low that time, but
after all, Bobby, I think we got a good fight here. Turned out to be a very, very interesting fight after that first round knockout. By Sanchez over to Gómez jab.
Gómez almost appears to have got his second win.
Yes, he did. He's right there in front of him, and he keeps him on the rope. Not enough what he hit Sanchez with. Sanchez shouldn't take those punches. He shouldn't be on no rope.
Now you can see clearly that Gómez has plenty of vision with that right eye.
That's right. And he hit Sanchez inside. Gómez, get off that rope. I can hear the punches. I can feel them with Gómez laying on Sanchez. Gómez is in trouble again.
No sense of screaming over there. Round 5 is by the boards again, and look in the corner, Wilfredo.
That's right. Gómez was hurt that round again. Looked like he was ready to go, and the bell sounded. His eye's in bad shape too.
All right, we'll show you some more of that action from the corner now. When Sanchez really came on the rebound.
Yes, that one punch that he hit Gómez with, the one that hurt him, all the rest of them didn't land really. Just that one shot.
And another angle. Sanchez getting tagged a few times.
Yeah, but Sanchez is getting tagged, but he's not showing hurt. Gómez is showing hurt. That's not a good sign.
So the left eye is showing some damages now. It's taking some bruising punches.
I don't see this fight going but a couple more rounds. If Sanchez come out and start boxing, putting combinations together, I feel that he will stop Gómez. But Gómez again showed you all the determination the second round, the first round, and the last round that he's able to stay. He got stand power.
The sign of a true champion is one who can get off the canvas and come back and win a fight. And that's going to take all the courage in the world for Wilfredo Gómez. And he's certainly shown us one thing. He has the heart of a champion no matter what happens today.
That's right. Sanchez got hit with punches right there. And it shows a little sign. Maybe Gómez is starting to hurt a little bit now. But we know that every time Sanchez lands a punch on Gómez, he's hurting because Gómez is cut under the eye. Both eyes are starting to puff up, and Gómez, to me, seems like he's in trouble. That's where Gómez wants Sanchez, right in that corner. Right in the corner. Sanchez is starting to box out of it now, but he got hit with a left hook while he was coming out of that corner. Is a little bit taller than Gómez, but Gómez on his measurements have a little bit longer arm than Sanchez. Here they go, trading punches again. Boy, it's a tough fight, boy, I tell you.
It's a war, there's no doubt about it.
No doubt about it, and you got to give Gómez a lot of credit, but he's got a lot of courage because he's taking some shots, and that eye is in bad shape. He keeps coming.
Gómez has taken a lot of shots. He shows you that he's a man, he's a champion, and he's willing to give up his title to come up in a weight class and show the people around the world that he's a champion. So he has nothing to shame here because he's doing a heck of a job, and I don't count Gómez out yet because he's still got a lot going for himself. Good right hand there again by Gómez. Sanchez is starting to miss.
It seems like the rounds are faster than 3 minutes to us because there's so much action in them.
That's right.
I'm excited, Bob. I'm glad I'm here to be able to watch it as close as I'm watching it and to be able to call it around the world and to let the people know throughout the world that we're watching two great gladiators in Sanchez and Gómez, and it's a shame that one of these fighters have to lose.
That's right. These two guys are tremendous athletes, and I see there's Gómez is going to have a lot of problems because both eyes are beginning to really close now. He's going to have problems seeing out of both these eyes.
Well, you can see what's going on in the corner there. It's just a question of in between every round. Look at the face of Gómez. He's really taking a lot of punishment to the face.
Yes, I've never seen Gómez puffed up like this in any days of boxing.
Sánchez is very cool. He's very calm and collected, and doesn't seem to get rattled, you know.
Sanchez is starting to box a little bit more this time. He's out on his toes, he's circling. Even Gómez is doing the same thing to try to draw him in. Now he's backing up. I think this is not good for Gómez to back up though. Good punches by Sanchez that time.
Sanchez worked downstairs for the first time and taking a little bit of that wind out of Gómez.
That's the first time Gómez has been on the ropes like this since the first round.
Very wobbly, very rubbery.
Even when Sanchez throw a punch, he don't make us. He don't even change. I mean, Sanchez throw a punch, he don't even change the expression. And when he takes one, he don't change the expression.
Yeah. All business.
All business. Every time Sanchez get on the ropes, he's vulnerable for those punches, and Gómez wants him up there. Good punches by Gómez that time. Double the right hand up on the rope.
That's right. He's the aggressor. He's changed now.
Got hit with another right hand. See, he's on the ropes, and that's where it's going to take a toll on him. It's going to take a toll that way.
Gómez's legs really shook that time.
Gómez's legs almost quivering.
That's right.
Gómez is really a determined fighter. He keep pressing the action all the way. Keep pressing the action. He's taking punches from Sanchez and throwing his own punches. Down a little bit in his punching. Maybe he did that for a reason to land a big one, but he slowed down that round in his punching.
It's the end of round number 7. Another strong round for Sanchez.
John King puts a lot of good fights together.
Well, this is the beauty.
He couldn't put a better fight together than Sanchez and Gómez.
Wow.
We're talking about Wilfredo Gómez is kind of expecting a new addition to his family. He was hoping to have the title.
Yes, this would be a great surprise for his new son or daughter, whatever. If Gómez can win this title, and I'm sure when the son grows up or daughter grows up, they will really have something to talk about.
No, that would be some.
Watch this exchange now.
There we are. Some great punching going on.
See that crisp right hand, though. Gómez scored a couple of punches, but with Sanchez, it really had the power behind it.
That's right. Whenever Sanchez lands, Gómez usually takes a step backwards, and he feels it.
Well, as you look at both corners, you can see just in the facial expression of the two of them which man is out in front of the fight. But again, we can't say enough for Wilfredo Gómez for his staying power and the courage that he's had throughout this fight.
He's very rubbery-legged. He's very shaky.
Okay. Round number 8.
Sanchez is unmarked and Gómez look like he's been through a war. He's still fighting hard. Still fighting hard. Good. I feel that Gómez wants to try to go for broke because he knows his eyes are swollen up on him, and he wants Sanchez in the corner so he can shoot all he got. Gómez is trying to counter over the jab of Sanchez, and it's something to see because Gómez's eyes are closed, and he's trying to counter a right hand over the jab.
That's right. He's really has to concentrate right now to see because his eyes are two little slits. But he's trying. I know that he wants to get the big one in so he can get Sánchez out of there.
Gómez got hit with a right on the counter that time.
3 good shots to the body by Sánchez.
3 straight left hooks to the body by Sánchez.
3 good left hooks to the body, and Gómez didn't try to do anything about it. So right. Sánchez shows you again, he got confidence. It is a very, very good fight. Tough fight tonight here at Caesar's Palace.
The pace that you folks are seeing right now, it's been like this from the opening bell.
That's why I tell you, the fans are getting their money's worth. Listen.
Again, they're taking crazy punches. Gómez is on the ropes. He's cut under the nose again. He's hurt. He's hurt. Gómez is hurt.
It's down. It's gone.
Counts up to 3. It's 4. I don't know if Gómez can make it.
Gómez won't get up. He's hurt.
I don't think he can make it.
He won't make it.
5. He's up.
He can't see. The rest is stopped.
That's it.
That's it.
Fight is over.
The fight. Referee Carlos Padilla stops the fight in the 8th round. A TKO win in the 8th round for Salvador Sánchez, who